Well, earlier on you gave us a very full update on what the European Commission is doing in this field. Can you give us that in a couple of minutes, some highlights?
Well, as highlights, I must say that digital inclusion is very much at the top of the agenda, European agenda for the information society, and this is very complementary to the efforts at national level, and efforts are deployed on several fronts. Policy, basically raising awareness about the issue, but more concrete contributions such as funding, European funding for research efforts in the area, in very concrete areas, like for instance technologies for people with disabilities or the elderly, also funding for supporting deployment efforts, solutions on the ground, and also regulations. European law is also affecting this area very concretely. For instance, regulations, legislation, European legislation in the area of telecommunications. It's not often known or cited, but it's also addressing the issue of accessibility, again for people with disabilities. That's also part of European law. Yeah, it's and above all trying to connect to the very good efforts that are happening at national level, such as in the UK, as we're seeing today.
Pretty wide range. Are you finding that it's possible for people to share experience nationally?
I think that's really fundamental, and then we need to share experience. Inclusion by definition is something that happens very much at the local level. But many of the solutions are good approaches can be replicated, of course. Our role as policymakers, I'm here representing also the European Commission, which is a public service approach to the issue of inclusion, is to try and make sure that this exchange takes place and to structure it and to get the feedback from the good experiences out there and to pass the messages so that the instruments that we have at European and national level can support these good efforts on the ground.